Hey everyone, I'm Heather and welcome back to my channel. So we are back today with Infinity Nikki. In the last one we did the gifties. So we found all the gifties in that episode. So now we just have other side quests to do. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay. So here we are, we have finished the gifties. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay, what else is here? I did these as well, and the only one I couldn't do was this, and that's because they were saying to get into the Long Pagoda, and I can't get into the Long... Maybe it's in Inkfell? Maybe. Let me look. That might be... That might be what it is. When they say that. Because I cannot enter this. At all now. But I didn't think about it till just now. There's this here, so maybe it's over there on just that platform. Because this is where those scrolls are anyway, so maybe it's down here. Maybe. Because, like, I have a vague memory of a large scroll. I just have no idea where it is. I was thinking maybe here, but it's not here. It's not here. It might be that, though. Is that it? Like the door? Because I feel like technically this would be where the pagoda was. So this. But I don't think so. No, that's... I mean, I think that would be kind of where... the pagoda. It keeps moving me back here. I would like it to keep me in the place I am over here. That would help me. But yeah, I don't know. There's one of those. I guess it wants me to go in there, but I don't want to go in there right now. Let me look. I could work on Whim Jades. What do I have in here left? Curio Domains. Rainbow Dyeing Scheme. Oh. Let me go back. Okay, I think that's asking for... not that. This. I think that's asking for these. Okay. I don't like... oh, I have to have the... That's why I don't like these, isn't it? I have to have the shrinking outfit, huh? That's why I haven't done these. I don't even know where I'm going in this. I hate this. I hate this a lot. I hated this one. I should have done the other one. I didn't get that other one. Go back. Go back, Momo. You didn't get that one. Nope. Nope. I wish I had done the other one. I hate this one. I never want to do this one again. Oh, no, 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 we're gonna die. Okay. It's also hard for me to tell exactly where these things are. Nope. Get that, please.
Nikki, let's stay in the shallow water.
Yes, Momo. I would love to. I would love for you to do a better job of it. Oh. He does not jump well. He's a terrible jumper. You're a terrible jumper, Momo. Terrible jumper, Momo. Nope. Okay, so let's do it like this. You are the worst, Momo. Nope. I wish I had not done this. Oh, Momo. Oh, I hate you. I don't see how we're gonna make this, Momo. Okay. Okay. Maybe? Okay, but we have to get to that one. Don't fall. Momo. Momo. That was awful. I hated it. Oh. How do I have so many? Oh, because it's all this stuff. Can I just sell these? Let me see if there's some like this that are... That's 7. Let's just go ahead and upgrade the full thing. And it turned purple. Okay, is that enough? Is that enough? For one set of things. Okay. That was awful. I hated it. That whole area was like my least favorite of all the areas that we've ever done. Okay. Let's look at these. We did those. This is the one that might give us the stuff. Because we have this thing here. And that will give us the stuff if we complete that quest. So I think we want to do that. Okay. Okay, let's grab the course first. I don't even know what that would have been like on the easy one. I just try to do the hard one first because it gives me the most stuff. After the rain, the sky turns clear and the clouds drift away. With all the strange happenings dealt with, this year's Yin Yuan festival feels even more lively and joyous than usual. So why aren't you out celebrating with everyone, young lady? Why are you here with me? I'm taking this opportunity to strengthen our Yin Yuan. Pretty fitting for the occasion, isn't it? Listen to that. Your tongue grows sharper by the day. You were as quiet as a mouse back then. Everyone in the village adored you. Whenever they spotted you during a festival, they'd offer you little gifts. There was this one time when you stood there, stiff like a pole, laughing with armfuls of xiangbao, tuanshan, and ronghua, but nothing between your ears. So adorably dumb. I don't think I'll ever forget that. But times have changed. Why not learn how to make Yin Yuan gifts? That way you can give them to those who wish to build a stronger bond with. You wish to build a stronger bond with. It's also a way for you as the eye-dotting artist to truly feel the spirit of the Yin Yuan festival. Okay, come to think of it, there are lots of people I want to thank and get to know better. For Yin Yuan gifts, you can make xiangbao, tuanshan, and ronghua. Have you decided which one you want to learn? Seeing how smart this little girl has become, I'd say all of them. Perfect timing. Just a few days ago, I heard from artisan Wendy, the Tuanshan maker, that she's short-handed and busier than ever. You could start by going to her place and learning how to make Tuanshan. Well, that's the one we want to get anyway, because that's the one we haven't gotten before. But I do think that... we have the wrong claw, I believe. But I think we gave up the other one. The edging has to be done in one smooth go while the glue's just right, and you can't press on it too tightly or too hard. You really can't afford to get distracted for even a second. Ah, Nikki's here. Looking to pick out a Tuansha? Artisan Wendy, I thought this time of year would be perfect to learn how to make Yin Yuan gifts. Miss Cui told me to come to you and learn how to make a Tuansha. I'd be happy to lend you a hand while I'm at it. Perfect timing. I've been under a bit of stress the last few days. I was worried that I was going to miss the deadline. I'm usually able to handle the orders just fine, but a couple of days ago, Miss Yoon came by and placed a large order. She wanted to give them out as gifts during the festival. She's been pretty down since her mother passed away, but now she's finally opening up and is trying to get closer to people. It's wonderful news. I'm truly happy for her. That's why I'm determined to finish this batch of Tuansha for her, no matter what. She must have found closure after Nikki helped her find her mother's old mortar. I remember Yoon saying that Auntie Yu used to compare Tuansha to the full moon, so whenever Yoon sees one, it reminds her of her mother, and now she's reaching out to people using Tuanshan. Auntie Yu would be so proud. Perhaps I should make a Tuansha myself and give it to Yoon. Wait, you help Yoon find closure? How many other secret good deeds are you hiding? Yoon would love to receive a handmade Tuansha from you. Here, I'll show you how to get started. First, you sketch it out, decide on the shape and pattern, and then pick the handle and tassels. You need to have a clear idea of what you want to create in your mind. Then you can start making the ribs. Grab some good bamboo and bend it over fire to make the frame. After that, you do the tapestry using the Kesi technique. That's the trick. You gotta steady your hands and breathing, or else you'll mess it up. After that, you trim the excess fabric, wrap the edges, and attach the handle. Every step will require your full attention. After all that's done, you'll have a Tuansha. Wow, who knew making a Tuansha was so complicated? That's right, learning to do all of that from scratch is a bit much, and since you're planning to learn to make other gifts too, I don't think you have time for all the steps. Luckily, I've got a half-finished Tuansha with its frame and handle already assembled. All it needs is someone to paint it. How about you do that part? Painting is where you put most of your heart anyway. Decorating a Tuansha. Got any ideas, Nikki? Tuansha are shaped like a full moon, which is a symbol of reunion. And what Yoon treasures the most is her family. I want to paint her house on this Tuansha, wishing her family safety and harmony. Good idea, but we can't just stroll up to her door and paint there, right? Wouldn't that ruin the surprise? Don't worry, we can go to the Dongjing realm and paint Yu's house from there. Okay. Alright, we're on the bridge right now. We would want to get here, I guess. So somewhere over here. Oh, we have to activate those. Are those the, like, warp spires? Are those warp spires? They might be. I didn't even think about that. Is that down here? Yeah, Inkville's down here. I feel like I've been on some of these things before. Oh yeah, it's down here. Did we even see all this before? Ugh, they'll chase me. Okay, I don't think that, but I'm wondering if this is a... I think that was not what I was trying to do. I wonder if this is a warp spire. Not shrinking ability. What am I doing? This one. It is. They're warp spires. Because that's where we can now teleport, when I used to only have the 2. Okay. Do I take a photo? I take a photo, yes. Let's move myself. Okay. Wow, that's amazing, Nikki. Let's go show it to artist Windy right now. Okay, and we should be able to just go right through here. Why? I don't know. Oh, it's because there's a thing in front of it. But we can just go here, and it's fine, because that'll be this. Oh, there's some stuff over there, too. Those things are all over the place. I don't have any rogue lotus either. It's a rare flower, and with all the rain this year, it's even harder to find. But don't worry about that. Leave it to me. If I spot one, I'll send someone to let you know. Nikki, you're back. Were you able to finish? It's finished. Take a look. Your strokes are calm and full of feeling. A work worthy of an eye-dotting artist. You've turned this Tuan Shan into a real masterpiece. And you came back just at the right time. The person you wanted to give that Tuan Shan to is here. Why not give it to her right now, Nikki? Yun, I'd be honored if you'd accept this Tuan Shan. It's a Yin Yuan gift, and I made it especially for you. These windows and eaves look so familiar. Is this my house? Yes, this is just how it used to be. When my mother was still here, she would always prepare her medicine by this very window. Sunlight would pour in, filling the house with the gentle scent of fresh herbs. Back then, Grandma was still herself. She put up a little stool and sit nearby, gently fanning me to keep me cool, while softly chatting and laughing with my mother. It's been so long since our home felt that way. Thank you, artist Nikki. Through your brush, I can almost feel that sunlight again, as those days never truly left. May it hold the warmth of your memories and keep you safe going forward. I don't know how to thank you enough, but since Yin Yuan gifts are meant to be exchanged and you've helped me before, I made you one too. Because it's for you, I wanted to make it myself. That way I could truly show you how grateful I am. I had planned to make a tuan shan myself, but a few days ago I accidentally burned my hand while preparing medicine. Because of that, I wasn't able to do the detailed work properly. So I asked artisan Aromea for help and made this xiangbao instead. The needlework is a little crude and nowhere near as beautiful as your tuan shan, but I hope you don't mind. Why would I? This xiangbao smells wonderful, and the stitching is so neat. I can tell you put a lot of care and effort into it. I love it. That xiangbao looks really cool. Nikki, let's learn how to make one next. If you're interested, you should go talk to artisan Aromea. By the way, that rope lotus I asked artisan Wendy about, it was actually for artisan Aromea. It's the key ingredient she needs for making xiangbao. If you happen to find some, please bring it to her. She'd be very grateful. Okay, so we got the adorned glow. Where is she? Alright. I'd like to get this one today. What should I do? Without rogue lotuses, I'll never be able to finish these xiangbao. Oh, Miss Nikki, what a pleasant surprise. Artisan Aromea, I was hoping you could teach me how to make xiangbao. I'd love to give some as gifts during the Yin Yuan festival. You mentioned you're looking for some rogue lotuses. I happened to find some recently. Would these work? Oh, my dear sweet girl, you've truly saved the day. With these I can finally get started on the xiangbao. Your timing is perfect. I'll teach you everything I know, and since you brought the rogue lotus, why don't you make the first xiangbao? I'll walk you through the process. The soul of a xiangbao lies in its ingredients. You need to carefully grind more than 10 kinds of herbs and flowers to bring out their fragrance and healing properties. Here, why don't you give it a try? Carefully, let's gently grind. I've never grinded herbs before. Maybe I should be careful and grind it gently. You've got a nice gentle touch. Slow and careful motions bring out the best qualities. Okay. I'm impressed. You practically mastered every step on your first try. I'd say you're almost at my level, just missing a bit of experience, of course. That's only because you're such a good teacher, Artisan Aromea. Let me have a sniff. Wow, this is wonderful. It's like layer after layer of flowers blooming by the water. Perfect. You know, the fragrance of rogue lotus is Wu Xiulan's favorite. She and I go way back. She's the one who asked me to make this batch of xiangbao. Back in the day, her husband used to gather rogue lotuses and asked me to make them into xiangbao for her. But after he passed, she hid the xiangbao away and buried herself in her sewing. She hardly spoke to anyone besides me and a few old friends. You and Momo are rare exceptions. I never knew Auntie Xiulan went through something like that. She never said a word about it to us. She always seemed so cheerful and kind. That's just her way. She doesn't want anyone to see her sadness. Besides, she truly cares about you kids and doesn't want you worrying over her. The other day she was going through her old fabrics and found the old xiangbao. After all those years, it still smelled just like it did back then. I think that scent made her reminisce. She said even though her husband's gone, all that love and those good memories are just like this fragrance. If you keep them close to your heart, they'll never truly fade away. That's why she asked me to make more rogue lotus xiangbao. She wanted to use these to form new bonds with everyone. I was in a pinch because the flower is so rare, but thanks to you, I can make them for her now. It's amazing how feelings can live on through a fragrance. No matter how times change, the same fragrance can help you remember how things used to be. Artisan Aromea, may I personally deliver this xiangbao to Auntie Xiulan? Of course, this xiangbao couldn't have been made without you. Having you personally delivered is perfect. She's probably at home working right now. She'll be so happy to receive it. Okay, let's do that. We should get, I don't know, it might be the Ronghua, although we did get one already. That was what we picked when we had to pick one of them. So it'd be nice if we don't have to do it. Just for time's sake. Auntie Xiaolan, we're here. Oh, it's artists Nikki and Momo. Come in. Don't catch a cold from the wind. Look at you. You've lost a few more pounds. Been worn out from work? Are you hungry? No, thank you, Auntie. We're not hungry. We actually came to give you this xiangbao. That fragrance, is it rogue lotus? Back in the old days, I used to do embroidery by the village entrance. One day, a man came down from the mountains carrying that same lovely scent with him. Back then, I wasn't shy at all. I just walked right up to him and asked, "What's that smell? It's so unique." And that's how our story began. After we got married, he'd often search for this flower whenever he went into the mountains, because he knew how much I loved it. Then he'd ask Aromea to make xiangbao and secretly bring them to me. Even after so many years, I still remember all our time together. I used to think that once the person was gone, the love would fade, and the Yin Yuan would break for good. Lately, after seeing the villagers reunited and smelling the familiar scent of the xiangbao, it felt like a knot in my heart finally loosened. Fate is like the flowers and herbs in a xiangbao. Some bloom, some wither, and like everything else in life, there's a time to come together and a time to part. And the feelings in our hearts are like the roots buried deep beneath those flowers. As long as those roots hold strong, one day they'll bloom again. That's right. You're so much better with words than I am. I just ramble on with my old stories. Oh dear, I almost forgot. Here, I made a Yin Yuan gift for you too. A few years back, I gave you a Yin Yuan gift, a xiangbao. You were still little then, so you might not remember, but this year I wanted to give you something different. Take this tuanshan. It'll help you cool down on hot days and give you some shade when the sun's too bright. You're always out helping others, just don't forget to take good care of yourself too. And remember, Inkville is your home, and everyone here is family. If you run into trouble out there, just come back and tell me. Does this mean if I get hungry, I can come to your place for barbecue too, Auntie? Of course you can, but try to let me know ahead of time. Otherwise, I might not have enough barbecue to fill that tummy of yours. Thank you, Auntie. Seeing everyone so happy during the Yin Yuan festival, with all the hustle and bustle, I just can't put the feeling into words. This year, I've already learned how to make xiangbao and tuansha. Now I'm planning to visit Artisan Blue to learn how to make ronghua too. You're such a bright child. You pick up on things so quickly. Off you go then. Don't let me keep you. Okay. So that was, I think, the last one that we had to get because we picked the ronghua initially. After all these years, we're still making the same style of ronghua. I've been racking my brain trying to think of something new. They say all great poems are gifts from the gods, discovered by lucky poets. Creating new styles is the same. You have to be patient and wait for the perfect moment of inspiration. That's right, the moment of inspiration. Huh? It's here. Ah, I see. It's Nikki. You seem rather down. Is everything all right? It's about the ronghua. Our skills and techniques are getting stagnant. So I thought we should try making some new styles, but the three of us just can't come up with any good ideas. Miss Nikki, it seems you've come just at the right time. You're a talented artist with a keen eye. When it comes to styling outfits, you definitely have your own unique flair. I'm sure you're way better at this than the three of us who just work with fabrics every day. Would you mind doing a little styling for us? It might give us some much-needed inspiration. Try to incorporate the theme dashing heroine, nothing like the plain simple styles we usually do. The more unique, the better. My pleasure, just give me a moment. Okay, so this one's a styling competition. I wonder if it would be similar, whichever one we didn't pick. That's a terrible choice. We look ridiculous. After seeing your outfit, I suddenly have so many ideas for brand new Ronghua designs. I feel the same way. Now I've got a clear idea of how we should mix our new dyes, too. Nikki, you've really been a big help to us. No need to thank me. Actually, I have a favor to ask you as well. I wanted to learn how to make Ronghua so I can give them as gifts during the Yin Yuan festival. You mentioned before that you'd teach me how to make Ronghua. I was wondering, does that offer still stand? Of course. How can it not be? We're all glad to have you as our student. Listen carefully as I walk you through the key steps of making Ronghua. The first 3 steps are all about preparation. They lay the foundation. First, you temper the threads by boiling the silk in alkaline water. This gives you velvety threads that don't bend easily, saving you a lot of trouble later on. Then you dye the threads. You can use any color you want, like painting. Just follow your heart. Finally, you dry the threads. After dyeing, hang them on a pole to dry, and be sure to flip them regularly, no slacking. Next up are cutting and ironing and shaping. Each step requires finesse. Lay the threads flat and brush them smooth. Then, using copper wire, twist them into velvet sticks. Next, iron the sticks flat and cut them roughly according to your design. Once prepared, combine the sticks to form shapes such as flowers or birds. Finally, we move on to the decorative part, where we attach eyes, beads, or other decorations with glue. Then we carefully assemble everything, and the work is complete. Those are basically all the steps. Nikki, did you catch all that? Yes. Temper, dye, dry, cut, steam, shape, combine, glue, and assemble. I have all the key steps remembered. Wonderful! You certainly are very bright. All this is just theory. You need to put it into practice to actually learn it. We'll prepare the tools and materials for you. Come find us when you're ready to go. During that time, we'll be testing your knowledge as you work. Let's see if you remember the steps we just went over. Okay. Nikki, are you ready to make your first Ronghua? I have to tell you, this craft demands careful precision. There's no room for shortcuts or mistakes. We'll be testing your knowledge as you work. Okay, let's do it. What's the first step? We need to temper the silk into velvet threads. Why do we stretch the dye threads over bamboo poles to dry? To dry them thoroughly. What is the name of the step where the trimmed velvet sticks are formed in the shape of flowers? Combining? Under the guidance of the 3, Nikki carefully followed the steps and created 2 exquisite Ronghua. So beautiful, the petals, the colors, it's like they're real. I think I can even smell the flowers. It's not just that, the attention to detail is everywhere. You can tell it's made with genuine care. Remarkable! Nikki, I can confidently say you mastered everything we taught you today. I was nervous at first, but I feel so much more at ease after hearing you say that. Nikki never fails to impress. These 2 Ronghua are beautiful. Who's the lucky recipient, Nikki? Let's do Miss Cui. Thanks to Miss Cui, I found a place where I truly belong. I want my first Ronghua to be for her. May this Yin Yuan between us be like this Ronghua, everlasting through all seasons, never fading. I'm sure Miss Cui will be really touched. Let's go visit her later. Who's the other Ronghua for, Nikki? This one? I haven't decided yet. If you're looking for suggestions, I might have an idea. How about Jiangling? You two have always been close, and she loves Ronghua. This gift can be more perfect for her. Ling has always looked out for me. Whenever I go out seeking inspiration, she always reminds me to bring my umbrella. This Yin Yuan gift should definitely go to her. Well, there's no better time than the present. She's probably at her stall right now. This way. Back so soon? I thought you were going to learn how to make Yin Yuan gifts. Did you run into a problem you couldn't solve and came back to ask for help? You used to do that all the time when you were little. That's not it. Miss Cui, look. I learned how to make Ronghua from the artisans. I want you to have this one. Oh, you've really grown up. When I first took you in, you were shorter than an umbrella. I'd been alone my whole life before, so I had to ask the villagers for help raising you. I fed you bite by bite, guided your first steps, and as you grew, patiently taught you to hold a brush and learn to paint. I never wanted you to repay me for any of that. I just wanted you to live a peaceful life. That was enough for me. I didn't expect that one day I'd receive a Yin Yuan gift from you, let alone one you made with your own hands. Miss Cui, I will always hold your kindness in my heart. Without you, I wouldn't be who I am today. My dear child, taking you in has been the best thing that ever happened to me. This is all a bit sudden. I don't really have a proper gift for you. But you know, everything I own is yours anyway. Please accept these as my gift in return. I'm getting old, so I'll save the talk about how I hope our Yin Yuan lasts forever. All I wish is that, when you and I look back on the days we've spent together, we both feel we have nothing to regret. Okay, and then the last one. The umbrella ribs are nice and sturdy. Not bad. This is a fine batch. I'll have Artisan Chung prepare a few more for me. Hey, Artist Nikki, where are you off to today? Ling, I'm here to give you a Yin Yuan gift. For me? Oh, wow. This is really beautiful. Is it a Ronghua? And she made it herself, too. You're so talented. Just look at the colors in the petals. It looks just like the real thing. I used to love growing flowers, but sadly, I'm just not good at it. No matter how beautiful they are, the flowers would always wilt after a few days in my care. It was heartbreaking to watch. One day, Xiao Xian saw me upset over yet another withered flower, so she gave me a Ronghua to keep instead. That's when I realized there really are flowers in this world that never fade. Since then, I've come to love Ronghua, because ordinary flowers, no matter how much care you give them, will eventually wither away and die. But Ronghua will bloom for a lifetime, as long as the feelings in our heart never fade. If you ask me, they're the perfect symbol of Yin Yuan. You're right, Ling, an ever-blooming flower for an everlasting bond. It's just perfect. It's like you read my mind. I was actually just thinking about you, and I got you a little something too. By exchanging these gifts, our bonds have been blessed by the Long, with a bright path ahead. From now on, we'll only grow closer. But you know, I'm not the only one in the village who wants to thank you. Come with me, I'll show you. Nikki, everyone in our village, young and old, is grateful to you. Okay, so we're going to this stage here. This is a lot longer than I thought it would be. Everyone, I've brought our beloved artist Nikki here. My dear child, this is a Yin Yuan gift from the entire village. These past years, all those strange happenings have really weighed on people's hearts. A lot of families lost their loved ones to that weird rain. We couldn't even celebrate the Yin Yuan festival. Fortunately, you helped drive away the darkness, brought back the missing villagers, and reunited families. Thanks to you, we can finally celebrate the festival once more. You flatter me, Auntie. As an eye-dotting artist, it's my duty to protect the village. Artist Nikki, words alone cannot express how grateful we are to you. We discussed what gift to give you for a long time. Some folks said we should get you the finest silk. Some said we should pool our money together and make you a set of gold jewelry. In the end, none of those ideas felt like enough. They couldn't match up to what you've given to us. Then we realized that no gift could ever compare to a heartfelt thank you. So we poured everything we wanted to say, every word and every feeling into this letter. That's right, this letter holds the gratitude of everyone in the village. We all know how talented you are, and that this little place can't hold you forever. We just hope you carry this letter with you wherever you go. And whenever you're tired and weary, take it out and remember. Remember that in this world, there's a whole village of people thinking of you. Inkville will always be your home. Perhaps it was fate that first brought me to this village, but it's our love that has truly made our bond unbreakable. This letter is more than just an Yin Yuan gift. It holds the love of everyone in this village, making it more valuable than any treasure. Thank you so much. I'll cherish it always. Okay. All right, so I believe that we do have Yuan Weaver. Okay. I believe that means that we have done this. Yeah, we did that. So that should have all those items. All right, let me grab this. And that is where we are going to end for today. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.